Really want to thank the Gulag Gang for staying in touch with me while I was off the internet. I mean, that actually, I had to think about it. And I was like, yeah, you do understand. These are the only people who actually registered that they did not hear from you. So if anything ever happens to me, it turns out, it looks like YouTube might just be the only people who saved my life. That's kind of a wild idea. Maybe I should maybe I should change my patterns of behavior or something. I don't know. All I know is that something came up today that I was fascinated by. One, it was really tragic. I'm having a lot of moments of just, wow, the humanity. Like an old man was getting his just stuff at the store. And he just didn't know what to do. He's like, what do I do now? And said, you enter your PIN number, sir. What do I do now? You do this, sir. And the guy who was helping him was like so good, but you could tell it was killing him. And he and I talk. It was fear. We know it. He and I are at that age. We even joked about old Saturday Night Live skits, the Wild and Crazy Guy skits. Yeah. It hurts to watch old men who like, this is not a weak dotard, but now he is. He once wasn't, probably. So then, this really nice young man works at the store pretty much right next to where I work. And this nice young man, I gotta admit, I had noticed. I just hadn't seen him. I thought he was on vacation. I thought he was doing one of those things, young people do, where he goes someplace and has a little fun. Maybe goes with his family to some place. No. This young man, he comes up, he's irregular, and he says, no, I haven't, I've been in the hospital. And I was like, what the hell were you in the hospital for? Heart inflammation. I didn't say what everybody knows. Everybody knows. But at one of my coworkers, I'm like, oh God, that's heart inflammation. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's a side effect of the vaccine, of the COVID vaccine. And I could feel the wariness, as if I've brought up a daigoro, and they're like, no, don't say the demon's name. Don't speak of a daigoro. That I bring up, then you guys have all heard Fauci's, he's wanted in New Zealand for 100-some counts of negligent homicide, right? The discomfort level rising. It was fascinating. And now I'm like really sitting back and I'm like, wait, people are really not trying to not pay attention to that, right? Homie is going to get extradited, probably to the EU, where he will be tried. The countries in the EU are already building this up. In fact, the resistance to dealing with this is probably what's going to totally destroy the EU government in Brussels. Because obviously they were going along with what, anybody could have known. You guys aren't using medical terminology when you're talking about this thing. So, yeah. Just something that's going to be sticking in my craw. That one's going to be sticking in my craw for a bit. He's a good kid. Something's got to give and somebody's got to pay.